Well, 'tis the season to get into debt with Black Friday just weeks away, and as holiday shopping is underway, many can fall into a cycle of spending too much money. Today, we are joined by Janae Adams with Debt Sucks University to talk about how much you should spend when holiday shopping and staying out of debt. She's also taking your financial questions, whether it's about financing holiday shopping or working yourself out of debt. Feel free to send us a text with your question. We will answer it right here during the next 30 minutes. Today, right now, 28% of credit card users are still paying off last year's debt. As we head into the holiday season, what are some concerns about using credit cards?
Yeah, some concerns is building on the debt you already have. And what has been the problem why that debt may be still lingering is because the interest rates were so high. Now they're actually starting to get cut. And so that's giving people with credit card debt some kind of relief. But if you go and add on top of it this upcoming season, it doesn't matter about the interest rate being cut. So I'm telling people to pay extra to the principal and get that credit card debt out of your life and try to limit your spending on credit cards.
Sure, there can be societal pressure of buying gifts. How can people overcome that guilt when working to improve their finances?
And this is another thing that I say to people all the time. And sometimes it goes over well, sometimes it doesn't go over well. But I always tell them you don't need to buy adults gifts, especially if you are on a financial journey. Today is actual National First Gen Day. So I was speaking to students at A&T yesterday, and they were talking about the pressure of having to buy family gifts. I'm like, you're in college. You have to understand your own financial situation. And if it is one that you're trying to get into financial freedom, you don't have to buy adults gifts this upcoming season.
And sometimes you're spending time with family is a gift as well too. So, that's always nice as well. So how can parents
Exactly.
with children work to stay out of debt? So of course, gifts are expensive and it may be hard for them to understand why a parent needs to save money.
Yeah, so first and foremost, as a parent, think back to last Christmas, last holiday season. Ask yourself what you bought them. And then ask yourself, do they still have it? Have they lost it? Did they break it? And then that'll kind of snap parents into place. I literally cannot remember what I bought my children last year because I know for sure they're not playing with it this year. And so with children, I would say definitely think about delayed gratification because children definitely understand that. Ask them what they really want on in the short term or in the future. It may be a trip to Disney World. And you say to them, okay, you want to go to Disney World next summer? Let's try to save a little bit of money this Christmas season, holiday season, and we'll add that to the Disney trip. I'll still buy you this, but we're going to put more money into that trip that you want than this toy that you probably really don't want.
Yeah, absolutely. What is something people can do to help them save or pay debt off now instead of buying other things?
One thing is to write down what your total debt is. So understanding what that number is and then how you can pretty much find the extra money to put towards that debt. So what I tell people all the time, let's find out the number and then let's find a way to get the money to bring that number down. So if you're trying to pay down debt this holiday season, find out how much debt you owe and then see how you can put extra money from your check, extra money from bonuses that come at the end of the year towards that debt and pay it down.
What are some creative gifts, ideas that are meaningful but won't break the bank?
And that's something that you can definitely ask a child because the children come up with the most creative gifts that you will smile ear to ear and you'll put it up and everything, but definitely thinking about ways to be creative as far as taking a picture of the grandchildren and putting them in a frame and having the grandchildren write a note to grandma and grandpa. Oh, they would absolutely love that. Or being able to get someone, a college student who is trying to do better with their portfolio as a photographer. They may only charge you $50 to do family portraits. And then you send that all out to family members. There's so many different ways that you can do gift ideas that people will remember. They will leave it up and they won't throw them away.
All right, well, we will pause right here. Janae is helping you protect your money while you're out there holiday shopping. So if you have any questions, especially just any money related questions, we want you to text that number right there at the bottom of your screen. We'll be right back.